Good evening, my fellow Africans. It's your boy God Dino. A lot of y'all already heard me speak and know what I'm about. But I come and bring y'all a message today. Me and my little brother Prophet, y'all probably know him as well. You know what I'm saying? We starting this little podcast, for example, just to give consciousness, just to let people know what we're about, what we represent, and how we would love for our people to understand, and what we would love for our people to live by. We talk about our people as black people, of course. We've been fooled, we've been bamboozled. So we came to bring like a perspective of consciousness and love, peace, war, you know, and everything that we need to sustain ourselves as a people. First and foremost, togetherness. We all have to come on one accord, not on a religion level, not on a who this is and who that is. In other words, we have to do like every other people do. Like the Chinese, like the Jews, like the whites, like all of these people do. We have to get on one accord. In other words, we have to get to a place where we can say, he's black, so I'm rolling with him. Period. Because that's what they do. When you live in Rome, you have to live the way the Romans live. Now, don't take that literally, because we don't have to perform the things in which they perform. We don't have to be the evil people that they are. But we do have to respect each other for one reason, because we are the enemy of the world. So we have to come on one accord. They say two things that bring people together: love and war. War has been waged against the black man and his women. So we have to come on one accord in order to sustain the battle. Welcome to our podcast.
Peace, 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 peace. Greetings, salutations, assalamu alaikum, and ashe, and whatever else kind of greeting you have in your belief system or your religion. It really doesn't matter. Basically, y'all heard what my brother God had to say about the gist and broke down the ifs, the ands, the whats this podcast is all about. I just came to give my 2 cents. I just want to give a little short perspective on what it's about. And the main thing that is the foundation of this is infinite love and eternal truth. If you're asking what is infinite love and eternal truth, infinite love is the heartbeat of the Creator. Eternal truth is the mind of the Creator. This is the vibration that we came to bring. This is the foundation that we came to lay. Not just for our families, not just for New Orleans, not just for America, but for the world and the universe, because we are universal. I just want to say that I love you all, and I'm doing this out of the love that I have for you all. And sometimes love has to be tough. Sometimes the truth has to hurt some feelings. But we got to get on that vibration if we're trying to break out of this chain that we in. Once again, I love y'all with infinite love, and me and my brother came to bring y'all this eternal truth. And welcome to our podcast. Number 1, think positive. Think happy thoughts. We need our kids thinking positive, man. Number 2, listen. Listen before you speak. 2 ears, 1 mouth. 3, pay attention. Observe your surroundings. 4, stay focused. Never get distracted from your goal. 5, be patient. Take your time and do it right. 6, believe. Believe in yourself and you can do anything. 7, have faith. Know it will happen before it happens, no matter what. 8, love. Love yourself, love your neighbor as you love yourself. 9, meditate. Close your eyes, breathe, and feel the energy all around you. Number 10, manifest. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. Imagination is creation. And this is what I made my daughter learn. Another affirmation that I make children learn all the time is, I will always do my best. Make your child do a task and make them repeat over and over throughout the house loud in their vocal cords and let them scream it loud over and over. I will always do my best. Say it with feeling and let them put that into the atmosphere. We live by the law of attraction, and we know that anything that we think, the ways that we think, we will feel, and when we feel it, we will get that vibration of that feeling and send it out into the atmosphere, and the atmosphere, which is the universe, will bring that thing that we sent out and bring it back to us in the form of a physical situation manifestation. So if we start getting this early into our kids' mind that they can do anything, if we can start getting this early into our kids' mind that they need to start paying attention, and need to start staying focused, and need to start being patient, and start teaching them these basic fundamentals that all adults and kids, men and women alike, need to have.
Love, peace, and happiness. This is from God Dino. My little brother Prophet will be on in a minute. He has a very important lesson, so I want you all to listen to him. But what I come to talk to you all about today is the relationship between the black man and the black woman and how it's been altered. Many of you probably know that when we came from Africa, our women viewed us as the God man. They viewed us as our God. It was no problem for them to submit to us. It was no problem for them to acknowledge us as the God and the rulers of this earth, because that's exactly who we were. We were the original man, the God man. Now, through slavery and many treacherous plots from the white man, their goal was to reverse our roles. They did it through a lot of things. Section 8, food stamps, slavery. All of these things, they inhabited a culture of putting a woman on top. That's a European thing. That came from the Europeans, about putting a woman on a pedestal and things of this nature. Our women should be put in their proper place. They should be put in a place of respect and love as our queens, but not as a pedestal. Anytime you put a woman on a pedestal, that means you're putting her above you. And how far do you think our race as black people are going to go if the head of our race is the woman? What race have you ever seen of any type of power where the woman was the head of the race? But now you and a black female, y'all have a baby together, and they automatically become the head of household. You don't even got a choice. Y'all have a baby together, y'all not together, the custody goes directly to the mother. Know why? And then they provide for them. They take care of your child for you, the white man. He gives a food stamp. He gives a Section 8. She can live, eat freely. So know what that does? To the black man who they have shut out with their laws and their police and their slavery. Know what that does? That makes the black man dependent of the black woman. See how everything has been reversed? It makes us subconsciously inferior to them. So that's why they kick us out of their places, not their places, the white man's place that they let both of us inhabit in. The house nigga. I know some of y'all are getting where I'm going with this. But my thing is to educate you all and show you, and let's just have a conversation with each other about how we can prevent these things from happening. For one, you have to get rid of all the impurities in your body. Because your spirit has to be in line with the Creator. For one, let's get rid of these beverages, these smokes, these drugs. Let's get rid of these things so our women can look at us as gods again. God don't need nothing to inhabit him. God don't need nothing to enlighten him. What do a God need to enhance him? I'm God. I am the enhancement. Anything I put into my body that's impure is not enhancing me. It's taken from me. And women will submit. They will submit. They will submit. They will submit to someone. They're just not submitting to you. Know why? Because the white man is in power. He's in power because of his evilness. He's the opposite of live. He's the hate. He's the man who brought forth treachery and evil and cunningness into this land. This land that was never theirs. This land that they stole from our direct descendants, Indians. That's the Africans' direct descendants. But that's another subject. So let's get back to the point of what we can do to reverse some of this. And I won't stay with you long because this is our first podcast. I just want an introduction because I needed to build a foundation. This is our foundation. We need to get our women back. The only way to get our women back is to become gods again. Because that's the only thing they're going to respect. Our women are strong. They respect power. They respect you as a god. They don't respect you as a nigga. Why you think they tell you all the time, I ain't going to do this for no nigga? I guarantee they do it for a man. I'm living proof. I run everything around me. My household, everything around me, I run it because I was put here to do that. I was put here to have dominion. That's my role on this earth. That's your role on this earth, black man. Don't be afraid to live in it. Your wife, your girl, your baby mama, whatever you want to call her, she gonna follow. I promise you gonna follow. She doesn't have a choice. Women will submit. What she's submitting to now is the white man. And it's easier because she don't have to deal with him. She don't have to look at him every day. She can submit to him with ease in her pleasure. But see, she has to look at you every day, so you have to be polished. You have to be in your perfection. I'm going to get to that later. That's another topic. I'm going to get to your perfection later. But you have to be in your perfection. She has to look at you and be like, oh my God. Her God. Yeah. She has to view you as that man. And there's certain ways that you can do that. I mentioned one, you have to purify your body. You also have to purify your mind. Anything that defies nature is evil. Anything that defies nature. Think about that. Do you think smoke belongs in your lungs? Do you think that, does smoke run your lungs? What runs your lungs? Oxygen, so that's what's supposed to be in there. We're talking about just common things. These drugs and these shots these white men are giving you. Do you know they are shooting you with the actual thing that they're telling you they're curing? When you take a flu vaccine, you know what they're shooting you with? The flu. They're literally shooting you with the flu. A weaker form of the flu so your body can build an immunity to it. Why would my body have to build an immunity to something that was not created? There was no flu in the black man. When a white man came here around the derivatives of our nation, of our African people, the Indians, they brought the disease. These people never knew what a flu was, a yellow fever, any of that was. Because they lived off the land. They ate what was natural. They ate the greens. They drank water. They didn't drink Kool-Aid. This was the, and I'm coming to you in seriousness and open heart so I can communicate with my people. There's going to be a lot of things that you're going to have to digest. And it's not all going to be sweet. It's not all going to be easy. But it's all going to be the truth. So you respect that woman the way she deserves to be respected. She'll respect you as a God when you perform like a God. And it's very easy for you, my brother. You were born to do it. Give you 5 minutes, you'll do it. With the limitless opportunity, you can make anything happen. How many times have we seen it? Some of y'all know me. Y'all seen me do it. Take care of yourselves. Take care of that woman. Let her understand when a woman should submit to you, that's something she gives to you. Submission is not something you take. You can't rah, do what I say, woo, woo, woo. That's not going to work. Because you don't have to focus on her at all. You focus on herself and she is going to submit to you. You won't have to ask her that. She's going to give you that. Submission is a free gift of the black woman to her man. She will follow you. You have to get yourself together. Elevate your mind. Elevate your spirit. Elevate your heart. It's 2 things you need to do. Respect nature and respect one another. We have to change as a black people. And on this podcast, you're going to learn just how. Thank you all for listening.